Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Knightmare Ultra. Okay, it's actually I don't know. I have way too much fun with the Kirby Superstar games, and this is no exception. Which is why I was kind of sad when the Kirby LP was over because I had too much fun playing it. I mean, I had fun playing it and I had fun recording and everything. I didn't have fun uploading for these reasons. Anyway, I guess right now we're taking on the Great Cave Offensive, which by far should go by really quickly. In fact, I probably should have slapped it on at the end of the last video, but whatever. I guess it'll just be the beginning of this video. Oh yeah, all the treasures, they became. Is it not break? Oh no, it's still there. Apparently, all the treasures became food. So yeah, I guess Kirby felt bad about having taken everything, so he just went back in there and replaced everything with food for the next guy. Imagine being like an archaeologist and just being like, oh my god, I've been here for like days and hours, and I finally reached the location of the treasure. What's this? Food? that'd be a slap in the face. Wow, even that thing. Anyway, the reason I say this is the easiest and the quickest of the mods because you don't have to worry about getting the treasure, so you don't have to go all the way around like I did. Oh, by the way, this is a direct continuation of last recording session, so I'm still in the same confirmation. The only thing that's changed is the fact that King of the Hill is no longer on. Now it's a Cleveland show. Because yes, I am watching adult swim. Only on Cartoon Network at nights. Oh, what? He got me. Oh yeah, apparently the wings, just like wing ability, they count as something that can cut. So yeah. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna need food or health or anything because there's over here food. I don't need one. But you guys can see my life bar. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out with Mach Tornado. I'm gonna be cheap about it. It's not because I suck at this boss or anything, but because, just to make things go quicker, because you guys have already seen this. It's just me fighting it with sword. That's pretty much it. If you guys don't have no idea what that looks like or are curious, just play the game yourself and fight it with sword, and that's what the fight would look like. Actually, does it only count the enemies that? Yeah, it only counts the enemies that are Metaknight sword. So I think it would have been better if I had used the trolley to get the points. I mean, see, I'm already up to 50. That was fast. Anyway, this part. Okay, this is where you start seeing the major difference between Kirby and Metaknight stages. As you can see, there's no save point, and the only door that's available is the one that takes you forward. So yeah, that's how you know there's a completely different thing. Well, yet still the same thing for some reason. I don't know how to describe it. You guys saw it for yourselves. This world change, to match Metaknight. Ah, and I'm gonna have to fight this boss again too. Well, there is an easy way to do this with Metaknight. I mean, not easy, but a quicker way. The easiest way is just to do this, but the quickest way is to stand really close and just spam this button. It's actually up and attack. For DS it's up and B. For Super Nintendo, not that you have access to this, it would be up and Y. But again, not that you have access to this. And if you're lucky you can get about 4 hits, but I was only able to get 3. I don't know if there's a faster way, but this is just the way I do it. This is my personal fastest way. There might actually be a fastest way, and I just don't know about it. Let me actually try this one. What? Nah, that did the exact same thing. Ah, goddamn it, nice spell. I hate how that one actually pierces. Anyway, that's the end of him. Defeated all the enemies. I gained 134 HP. Mass Shine went up by 2. Foot Speed went up by 2. Charisma. Courage. Spirit. Sword Sharpness. I actually like doing little things like whenever one of those comes out. Anyway, I'm at 50, so I don't need a refill. Also, the chameleon boss isn't even in this because that's part of the Great Cave Offensive's, the hidden thing in the castle. Apparently, the castle area has a name. It just wasn't given one until oh yeah, as you can see, the gates are closed. It just wasn't given to one until the DS remake. I forget what the castle was called though. It's just calling it the Castle of Illusions because that sounds pretty cool. Sorry about that, my nose is actually kind of stuffy. It's actually kind of getting hot here. But the reason it's getting hot here is because I closed the windows. I closed the windows because It's not that it was getting cold here, but like there was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I decided to just, just get rid of all that noise. Also, it's a shame it's a shame you can't get here with Metaknight. Like you need Jet, and not that there's anything in there. They didn't even bother you enticing you. They didn't even bother enticing you with food, the way like they were normally done with like all the other treasures. Anyway, I'm not gonna get any of that because there's nothing down there except for food, but I'm at full health. Oh, great, this part. Yeah, if you press down where you're touching it, apparently that counts as like you landing on it. I'm gonna check out the Triforce. It was replaced by a bunch of bananas. Notice something yellow has been replaced by something yellow. Hey, Metaknight actually doesn't reach the top. I never noticed that. Oh, I can't believe the recording's up to 6 minutes. I thought this would go by a lot quicker. But oh well. I'm also gonna be cheap during this boss. So, tornado. That's what Kirby would have sounded like. Probably a lot less Kirby though. I've actually never beaten that quick, but then again, I've actually never had a. I've never had like what is it? I've never had Crash or the equivalent, so that's probably why I've never beaten that quick. And even then with Crash Kirby, like you lose it as soon as you use it. So I guess in the end, like I mean, you lose your ability as soon as you use it. So like there'd be no way to attack them until. I mean, unless you have a Halberd. Whatever. I never actually gone into him with like a Crash or anything. Last time I played this game, like I did things the legit way, like actually beating him, the way I'm supposed to. Also, thank God Meta Knight doesn't have a long like credit sequence like Kirby does. Seriously, that's like really annoying. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and eat a Funyun, so excuse me if I don't like if I'm quiet for a while. If you hear crunching, I don't know if I'm gonna edit out the crunching. Depends how harsh it makes my ears hurt. Would you like to save? Yes. Wait, what is Area 4 then? I'm pretty sure that. Oh, the Halberd is part of it. Okay. I had no idea that the Halberd was part of it. I thought the Halberd wasn't part of it because, like, why would Meta Knight destroy his own ship and everything? And there's also the whole hoodoo fight at the end. In fact, the very first time I ever played this, like, that was actually the first thought that came to my mind. Who is the final boss of this? Because normally it's like, when you're here with Kirby, you fight Meta Knight, but since you are Meta Knight, like, who do you fight? We'll get to that when we get there. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and like try to get back up to as much as possible because. Oh yeah, you actually have to fight the heavy lobster here. I think I mentioned in my Kirby LP how in like the DS remake you had to fight the heavy lobster, but it turns out you didn't. I mean, it turns out if you play as Kirby, you don't. Like it goes on normally the way it's supposed to. But with Meta Knights, you have to fight him. So this is probably what I was thinking of, and I got it confused. So yeah, so my mistake if I ever mentioned that in the Kirby LP. This is exactly what I meant. Oh shoot, stage 2, I didn't realize. Another thing is that you're not on the timer, so that makes things a lot, it makes it a lot easier than what they already were. I mean, it was already pretty easy enough as it is. But, like, the fact that you are on a timer, like, I would always finish these stages with, like, 2,000 or 1,000 of those fake seconds, however they gauge them. Honestly, I don't know how they gauge those seconds. But whatever, I would always have a lot left over by the end, so the whole timer thing didn't really matter to me at all. I'm up to 50 and I still have a lot of life, so I'm not gonna use a heal or anything. In fact, I challenge anyone to beat this without healing. It shouldn't be that hard, because like, there's food here. I mean, without using the heal, that's what I mean. Like, without healing, like, no, you can get food items, but without using the heal, that's what I mean. Anyway, I challenge anyone to try that. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, but like, still, it's actually a lot easier than it looks. I'm actually just derping around at this point. Like, I'm not even being serious. So yeah, there's no point in hiding it. Yeah, I think I used heal like 2 times already. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother putting up a counter or like, rewatching these because, like, when I post commentate, I'm forced to rewatch these. But like when I'm commentating live, I don't have to do anything. I mean, I don't have to rewatch it. Also, this is a lot easier with sword. I will say that. Because I'm usually here with, I believe, Yo-Yo. And that just like makes this a lot harder because Yo-Yo, like the spin attack doesn't have that many invisibility frames. At least not as much as I would like to. And with this, I'm back up for health. Anyway, I think for the sake of being cheap, I'm gonna use a Mach Tornado. Like not on this guy, but like on the two guys in the bottom, because you remember this boss. There's two more at the bottom. That was slower than I expected. Anyway, they should instantly kill them. Yep, that should be the end of these two. Trees, destroying the environment, all that good stuff. So that they're gonna be coming. Oh, the warp star. Funny, because I'm used to being here seeing that, because at the bottom screen it shows you like the timer. I mean, I already mentioned that last episode. I'm used to seeing, like when I'm in these stages, I'm used to seeing a timer go down. Because in Revenge of Metaknight, of course, the timer goes down. But I'm not used to seeing it go up. Now that one isn't there anymore, because there's no way Metaknight would be able to get it. Up there's probably just health, but I'm at full health right now anyway. Doesn't matter. Also, that area that like, I don't know if I showed it up in my Kirby up, but that area where you can get Cutter, Sword, and I believe Fighter, and the 1-up, that's still there. Oh man, I was hoping it would be able to do that without taking a hit. Oh, that's hilarious. Like his partner's melon, whatever thingy, coconut. I always call it a coconut. Yeah, I use C right there because like, those guys give me 5 anyway. So. Oh, there's a strawberry there. Like, oh, and there's also, I probably shouldn't have healed. There's also more food over there to the right, like where those abilities would have been. I believe it's Parasol, Mirror, and Ninja. There was a point where, like, as a kid, Mirror was one of my favorite abilities, so I would always like go right there to the right and get it. But then, like, I don't know, I feel like I would, like, I got better with Hammer, so like at that point I tried my best to like follow one of those Hammer people, or Hammer bonkers, I mean. And like go through the rest of the stage with Hammer. And the reason I was able to is because I didn't know this until recently. But up here, these things that like you need fire to light up. Or the one on the right though. Turns out the Hammer up and B attack can like do that. It can light it up. So like I didn't know that until. Also, he doesn't need Dynamite to get back on his own ship. Actually, that begs a question. If I defeated Heavy Lobster and it never blew me away, how did I end up in like the floor stages? Like I always thought that was kind of weird. Oh well, whatever it is. Like there's probably an explanation for that. Like there was no cutscene to show anything, because in the Revenge of Metaknight, you know, like they show the cutscene to show how Kirby got there, like he was blown away and everything. And it shows how with that like used Dynamite to get back. We have an idea, so now to just my like I was looking at the commercial. Like I already mentioned I'm watching TV, didn't I? Well, if I didn't, well I am. Like I'm sitting in my living room with adults and well right now it's commercials. But yeah, right now the Cleveland show is on and I'm just having it in the background watching. I don't think you guys can hear it. I set my volume pretty low. Anyway, I'm probably like gonna record up to when I finish this, and after that I'm gonna like go back to my room and like connect this thing to the Ethernet. Because sadly my apartment doesn't have Wi-Fi and it kinda sucks. But whatever, what am I to do? Oh crap. Hate that guy. Really? Whoa, that sound was not a good sound. And I'm flashing red. That's not a good color to flash in this game. Or in any video game, to be fair. Oh, well, at least I have food here. I think I might use the Mach Tornado because this boss is incredibly annoying. Especially without bomb or plasma or like any type of like projectile weapon. This probably won't take it out, but it'll come close. Or it will take it out. Anyway, without any type of projectile weapon, the boss is just annoying. And I mean long range projectile. So like you have something like what's the short range projectile? I don't know, beam. Like that's or mirror. It's like I mean it's possible to beat him with melee or like with short range attacks, but it's just annoying. I mean you kind of have to when you're playing Halberd Hero, which is probably what I'm gonna do after this. Yeah, after this I'm definitely gonna do Halberd Hero. I'm not gonna show off all the heroes. But I mean all the helpers, but I am gonna show off just one. Anyways, Halberd Hero is basically the arena, but with helpers instead of Kirby. So you're stuck to one ability the whole time. much like the arena, except for the fact that in the arena, like if you're lucky, you'll get like a good ability like in between rounds. With Halberd Hero, there's no ability change between rounds, so whatever you pick in the beginning, you're stuck with. Anyway, I'm probably gonna just show off myself doing it the cheapest way possible with stone. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm actually gonna choose like I've already used Knuckle Joe because like he's one of those abilities that like I like using and like I'm okay with, but not like the best or anything. So he's like a decently good ability, so I think I might end up using him. Oh yeah, this area still exists. I'm going up here to food. Points. As for the heavy lobster, I'm gonna defeat him the legit way. I mean the legit way. I mean like the without using Monster Mineral, because he's a fun boss to fight. Too bad you can't damage him all like during this stage of the fight. I mean, I think that like in the Super Nintendo version, like you could see his life bar even though you can't damage him. At least right here, like if you look at the bottom screen, which I'm not gonna show you. But like if you look at the bottom screen, like his life bar is not there, and it doesn't appear until you get to the top floor. Oh, sorry, curiosity, I stayed down here to see what happened. Apparently you died. So yeah. That's what happens, you die. Like if you stay down there, well like it turns solid. Okay. Okay, yeah, he does that, and I kill him, and blah blah blah. Jeez, why am I so like freakishly mellow? I think, well, I already mentioned, like, I had like an okay day. Like, damn it, the food that, there's supposed to be food that like tells me where the secret area is. Whatever, I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I'm not gonna bother like fighting those things. Also, there's no point in using Mach Tornado in this boss, because we all know what boss is coming next. Oh, wait, it's not boss time yet. Oh yeah, I should probably, there you go. I don't know why, but as a kid I used to have so much trouble with this, but now that I do it, like when I'm older, like it's a lot easier. I mean, if I was playing this as a kid, I would have probably used Meta Quick right now to like make myself go faster just to get through that. But again, now as a bigger person, like I can easily do it. I guess it's just like years of practice. Speaking of years of practice, like Super Mario Bros. 3 is out at the eShop like already. But, like my friend bought it, but he's never played the game in his life. So I was watching him play, and I was like, the whole time I was watching him play, I was just, there's a secret there, there's a secret there, blah blah blah. I don't know, I was unintentionally OCD about it. Like whenever he missed a secret, I was just like, ah. And then also like, you know those white blocks that like, if you hold down, you can go through them. Like he didn't know about that, and like I told him, oh, go through there, like stand on top of that and hold down. He was like, whoa. Like he was like impressed. But like, you know, at the same time I feel like I annoyed him and I apologize if I did. Now why am I fighting if I know like this thing can't beat it? If you have to deal with the lasers? I don't know. I guess just for the sake of there you go. Just for the sake of doing it, I guess. Yeah, just for the sake of doing it. Ow, I didn't get to that time. Whatever. That should be the end of this boss. Oh yeah, I was saying, like, I feel like I annoyed him and I apologize, but whatever. Like, I was getting incredibly OCD with, like, the whole, oh, there's a secret here, there's a secret there, blah blah. Then in 1-3, I told him about that. Whatever, blah blah. And so on and so forth. I mean, I guess it's just because I played these games a lot as a kid that whenever I see someone playing it as an adult, and, like, I see them doing things differently, I just get, like, I don't know how to explain it. Whatever. Anyway, it's my recording's up to like 19 minutes already, and I'm already up to the next part, which is the final part. So I guess next episode it'll be the finale for Meta Knightmare Ultra. So see you all later, and take care. Bye, everyone.